He has obviously refereed before. I misspoke. That ball down the right-hand side looking for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's going to pull the cross backwards to the edge of the penalty area. Mateus Fernandes looks to get the shot in, and it's a brilliant sliding intervention from Casemiro. It's almost like Casemiro knew exactly where it was going, slid in and lifts it over the bar, concedes the corner, but prevents the shot on goal.
Yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka makes the break. I think Diogo Dalot did give a shout, and as the ball eludes Jared Bowen, that's a wonderful intervention from Casemiro.
The ball over the top looking for Bruno Fernandes, who's burst into the penalty area, gets the first time ball into the box. Well, a little bit of confusion between Areola and the retreating Todibo. Todibo hammers it behind into United corner.
Yeah, it's clever from Bruno.
Todibo decided that he wasn't going to listen to the shout and just put it behind, which gives Bryan Mbeumo the chance to put this cross into the penalty area. Takes it short to Bruno Fernandes, gives it back to Mbeumo, who swings it in underneath the post. Brilliant stop. Areola diving away, tips it over the bar, but what an effort from Bryan Mbeumo, dipping towards the crossbar and eventually helped over the bar and away by Alphonse Areola.
You just saw Bryan Mbeumo glance as he was approaching that ball, because he could see that maybe he'd advanced that little bit too far, Areola, for him to try and bend it into that top left-hand corner.
And now Casemiro finds Mbeumo. Mbeumo's got Ahmad wide. Ahmad on the edge of the penalty area. Ahmad checking one way then the other, gets the ball and gets the crossing chance for Xerxes off the line. Falls for Cunha inside the penalty area. Athletic overhead kick is blocked. Oh, it's brilliant, it's wide. Bruno Fernandes with a Di Canio-esque effort on goal, could not direct it inside the post. It flashes wide. United's best chances of the half so far.
I was just holding my breath, and 3 times that happened. Once with Joshua Zirkzee, once with Matheus Cunha, and then the final flurry from Bruno Fernandes. I mean, so unlucky. Brilliant from Ahmad, by the way. Just, further enhances what I said about him earlier.
It's hit the post, Bruno
Except the
Fernandes.
outside of the post, yeah. That he just doesn't know which way. No defender knows which way he's going to go, because he's so adept at being able to shift his body and go left or right.
Matheus Cunha's found some space in the penalty area, goes down under the challenge. I think it's a brilliant tackle from Aaron Wan-Bissaka that's dispossessed the Brazilian inside the West Ham penalty area. What did you make of it, Ben?
Well, we've seen that tackle from Aaron Wan-Bissaka on many an occasion, and
Bowen's got really fortunate here. He's passed the next one as well, gets the shot in, but Senna Lommers is in the right place at the right time to pluck that out of the sky. He gets really fortunate, Bowen, with the trickle of the ball after the challenge is made, but he can't get the shot past Manchester United's Belgian stopper. Throw in to Xerxes, brought down up against Aaron Wan-Bissaka, wins it back too, and Bryan Mbeumo is felled by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, not going to be given by the referee. Casemiro steps up, makes the header. Souček hooks it over his head, but only as far as Luke Shaw on halfway, who cushions this forward. Turned over again by West Ham. Jared Bowen is going to try and feed this through to Wilson. Wilson's got runners as well in terms of Magassa. Magassa edge of the box, gets the shot in, hits the side netting.
Well, Loman's had that covered all the way. I just don't understand what Andrew Kitchen saw in the foul he gave against Luke Shaw, and then nothing.
There is a level of inconsistency.
Yeah, definitely.
Casemiro sweeps it across the centre circle to find Luke Shaw, who's got space again. West Ham are just dropping deeper and deeper as Manchester United continue to apply pressure. Cunha to Shaw, and now Deleu's come in field, moves it on to Casemiro. Casemiro moves it on again to Ahmad. Ahmad, corner of the penalty area, checks onto his left foot, pulls it back to Casemiro, drives the strike in. Diogo Dalot! And the Stretford end scores for Manchester United. First Premier League goal of the season, and it gives the Reds the lead against West Ham United. Right place, right time, Diogo Dalot.
Well, to a player who I thought on Sunday afternoon had one of his best times in a United shirt this season in the second half against Crystal Palace, and he's taken that chance brilliantly. How many times do we see Casemiro, when the ball comes back to him, he either sweeps across or he's able to have a strike from the edge of the box? And on this occasion, It takes a deflection, but I tell you what, it's a brilliant touch. If he gets that wrong, Diogo Dalot, then he doesn't score because somebody intercepts it. But that is a fantastic touch, and he sends Areola and Aaron Wan-Bissaka completely the wrong way and fires it into the bottom corner. It's the touch that does everything about that. If he fails with that, it gets cleared. It's a brilliant touch, and it's a great finish, and it's no more than United deserve.
Lenny Yoro comes to Luke Shaw. Shaw down the left to Dorgu. Dorgu infield to Casemiro. Casemiro tries to force the pass, takes a deflection. Bruno Fernandes takes advantage. Now down the right-hand side for Bryan Mbeumo into the penalty area. Bryan Mbeumo shifted onto his left foot. Can he find some space? Goes down. Shot comes in. It's over the top. Referee says corner. Well, there's another big decision here from Andrew Kitching. It looked like Bryan Mbeumo was brought down inside the penalty area. He says no. It's a corner.
It's a penalty. He gets nothing on the ball whatsoever. And when you dangle your leg out like that as a centre-back inside the box...
Does he make any connection with Bryan Mbeumo is the question. He definitely impedes him, but it looks like it's been cleared
checked.
by VAR.
Enough.
Across the centre circle to Luke Shaw, and Luke Shaw's got a little bit of space here. He's going to feed this down the left-hand side to Patrick Dorgu. Dorgu on the overlapping run finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw swings across into the penalty area, which is cleared away by Diouf. Lovely interception from Nous Mazraoui, needed to make it as well. Tell you what, it's put Manchester United in a great position. Dorgu flicks it in, Bruno Fernandes header. Well, he takes it first time, and it loops into the arms of Alphonse Areola.
Great challenge from Nous Mazraoui, who's been excellent.
One of the three players that Manchester United will lose to the Africa Cup of Nations. Bouncing ball is through the defence. Nous Mazraoui comes out to try and deal with Jarrod Bowen. Jarrod Bowen's going to try and get the cross in. Nous Mazraoui gets the block in. It's out of play and is a West Ham corner on the right-hand side. Never stops running, does he, Jarrod Bowen?
Well, they take off Souček at a corner, replace him with Kante, somebody that we'll have to keep an eye on.
Ball's whipped in, head goes up, oh, it's cleared off the line, put back in. West Ham are level. Manchester United failing to clear the corner as it came out second ball. It's Magassa that has scored. Free at the back post, turns it home, and it's Manchester United 1, West Ham 1.
Well, for the first time, they actually put a decent ball in that United dealt with extremely well until it obviously came out to Magassa, and he just struck it percentage-wise, hoping that, number one, if he kept it on target, it would find its way through, and it duly did. And for something that they really don't deserve, West Ham, it's a brilliant clearance off the line, and unfortunately it went to a white shirt rather than a red one.
It's West Ham's first shot on target in the second half.
I mean, they haven't deserved it. Bowen flicks it on. It's a great clearance from Mazraoui at the back post, and he just can't get to his feet in time for Magassa.
He does brilliantly first time, does he?
Yeah.
Doesn't he? But nothing he can do about the second one.
On balance of the way that the whole game has gone, they have earned this one more opportunity to be able to go home with all 3 points.
Couldn't agree with you more. This has been a good Manchester United performance that deserves more than a point. Nous Mazraoui driving towards the edge of the penalty area, picks out Casemiro in the box, gets the cross in, parried by Areola, and then Bruno Fernandes looks to get the shot away, and as it gets to him, I think a defender gets a toe to it, and he balloons it over the bar. Yeah,
you could see that his eyes lit up, didn't you? And again, Areola, who for me has been shaky to say the least, and that is very, very risky, palming it out into the centre of his goal.
Feels like a bit of a robbery, if I'm being honest. Manchester United more than deserve to be taking 3 points away from this one. Brilliant from Lisandro Martinez, great defending, and now can he get Manchester United on the front foot? Floats it into the penalty area. Is there a chance here? Loose inside the box, chance for Bruno Fernandes, and he hits it left-footed. Had to take it first time, had to take it on the swivel. Really difficult chance for the Manchester United captain, and he fires wide.
Yeah, I think it was the best ball that Lisandro Martinez could have played, and it was really difficult. It was facing the wrong way, Bruno.
Long ball downfield, referee puts whistle to mouth and doesn't add any time at all for the cramp that was given, or the length of time that it took to take the goal kick. And West Ham have absolutely stolen a point here at Old Trafford. Manchester United taking the lead through Diogo Dalot, brought the ball down brilliantly in the penalty area before turning and firing home. And then the only shot on target in the entire second half for West Ham United drilled into the bottom left-hand corner after a clearance off the line from Nous Mazraoui. Manchester United dreadfully unfortunate not to have taken 3 points away from this one. Full time at Old Trafford, Manchester United 1, West Ham United 1.